talk about them. Well, Anker, you may have experienced Anker at New Jersey coffee houses, the State Fair at the Meadowlands, the Bronx Zoo, and private living rooms all over the place. Bruce Springsteen's storytelling influenced his music. Anker has also borrowed from Jacob Dylan and Richard Hawley. Recently, he workshopped a new song with folk artist Spook Handy. You know Spook Handy. Yeah, Spook. And his musical research delves far back for traditional tunes. What he will perform from the past has, he declares, just as much love, deceit, and drama as any of today's music.
Love, deceit, and drama.
With any luck, this year, 2011, we'll see Anker's first CD release, and you can learn more about him at his website at facebook.com/ankermusic. So, Anker, welcome to Cafe Improv.
Good evening, everybody. Sounds good? Okay, let's rock. Through this town I kept watching, the eyes upon my head. I get glances from the window and the children wish I was dead. My own father walked around me, my own mother tossed a spade. My reflection in the window does its best to look away. It's best to look away. Well, you bother me every morning and you bother me right now. But there's nothing I can do until I can lay me down. Out of here I felt the freedom, out of here I felt the chance. I am only seeking clarity, or at least a passing glance, at least a passing glance. On the rails I found faith, on the rails I found God. On the rails I was sent, now I'm gone, 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 gone. Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Need more clapping. Well, sometimes you may miss it, and sometimes you may lose, but it's still the same old skin, walking in those muddy boots. The seeds I sown were trampled into barren powder ground, and my soul feels like it's best not to stick around, not to stick around. So send me off to Canister where I can lay me down in the comfort of a hug, 6 feet in the ground. Clear my mind with rain and thunder, clear my mind with fire and wind, and take me on the rails to where I can now begin. I can now begin. On the rails I found faith, on the rails I found God. On the rails I was sent, now I'm gone, 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 gone. Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. I ain't set in my ways, but I'm stubborn as hell. I ain't got much to give except my soul to sell. What never catches up, it catches up to you one day. And I don't have what it takes to have it any other way, any other way. On the rails I found faith, on the rails I found God. On the rails I was sent, now I'm gone, 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 gone. Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. There's a light that shines on me right now. I will go over every inch of ground to find you when the cravings grow. Satisfied, make your dim light glow. But mixed up me is with mixed up you, and all I want to do is Come on, come on. I'm alone and very much confused. You're the same since the day that I met you. Should have known what would happen when you and me would see each other again. But mixed up me is with mixed up you, and all is sing my song for you and maybe kiss you. There's no one that does what you do. I have found good looks get me through. Mixed up me wants mixed up you. I'm with you and very much confused. But mixed up me is with mixed up you. All I want to do is sing my song for you and maybe kiss you and maybe hug you too, and maybe lay you down and will I what? Do I what? Oh, sure. You know what I like. Yeah. All right. Thank you, everybody. Yeah, my name is Anker, and Facebook is the best way to do it. Unfortunately, straight up Anker wasn't available, so you have to do Anker Music. But there's some videos up there, posts here and there, scheduled for other shows, and Lord knows what else the future holds. This is these are all mine. There's another one called Desert Sky. Driving down from where we stood so free, helplessly, you cried to me. We're finding out we we fit in, comforting to be in your own skin, like rain in the desert sky. You found me. Close your eyes and take a chance before you go. Just one more dance. Believe in me and help me stand. Trace our lives in the sand, like rain in the desert sky. You found me. Soul, don't let it slip, don't let it go. It's worth the trip from where we stood to where we'll go. Stay with me, don't say no, like rain in the desert sky. You found me. You found me. You found me. You found me. Like rain in the desert sky. You found me. Thank you. Yeah, there's people sitting out there, and you think you can just sit here and watch? This is participation. Thank God for paper jets. I'll tell the story. For the longest time, I had always been closing sets with Harry Chapin's Circle, because it was about camaraderie and family and everyone getting together. And just fairly recently, I wrote a song that sort of brought everybody together still. And I was like, wow, I think I can retire Circle. I can maybe play one of my own. And it was a big ego trip. I was pretty happy about it. And we're going to go on that trip again today. There's a song called Moments, and I got to teach you your part. So hang on while I see if I can remember it myself. Oh, that's why I have that here. Your lyrics are, rise up, make it everlasting. Rise up every day. It's that simple. Now, it's not going to come to the end of the song, so you're going to have to remember that. God, I'm sorry. And maybe we'll take a practice run. Should we do a practice run? I'm gonna need the practice run, too. That's why I have lyric sheet over here. Let's see what happens. So this is the way it sounds. So, rise up. No, that's the way it doesn't sound. I just needed to let you know that. So. Rise up, make it everlasting. Rise up every day. Rise up, make it everlasting. Rise up every day. Okay, I'm not concerned about you now. I'm concerned more about me. It's only 4 friggin' chords. Okay, here we go. It's called Moments, because this is going to be one of them. Good. Somewhere in a moment of laughter lies just the right amount of despair. It's only when you look at it after, forgetting it's there. Moments don't know any compassion. Warnings always come way too late. It's only when you look at your reaction, choose a way to escape. Where does it go when you turn around? Where does it go when you're gone? Whatever you take from these moments you live, it's all you'll ever have when you're gone. Tighten your hold on a sure thing, even when you wanna let go. If only life would never stop living, we'd have a moment to show. Where does it go when you turn around? Where does it go when you're gone? Whatever you take from these moments you live, it's all you'll ever have when you're gone. I hope you remembered. Rise up, make it everlasting. Rise up every day. Rise up, make it everlasting. Rise up every day. Where does it go when you turn around? Where does it go when you're gone? Whatever you take from these moments you live, it's all you'll ever have when you're gone. It's gonna be on TV, this is your chance. Rise up, make it everlasting. Rise up every day. Rise up, make it everlasting. Rise up every day. Make it everlasting. Rise up every day. Rise up, make it everlasting. Rise up every day. Thank you, everybody. Good. All right. Are we doing more? Ah, wow. Reach in. Oh, we got to reach into the back pocket now. What do we got here? Let's see. Oh, we'll do the top one. Let's see if we remember this one. Yeah, we'll do the top one. Let's see. Gotta love Scotch tape. Let's see. This falls off, man. We're in trouble. Okay. Maybe the quickest song of your lives, boys and girls. A long time ago, there was a relationship. A long time ago, that relationship ended. And almost a long time ago, I wrote this. This is called A Different Moon. Because I turned it down. There we go. I may have told a lie or two just to get away. It seemed the perfect thing to do. Now what can I say? I reached for miles and just forgot who I was that day. It seemed the worst thing I could do. Now what can I say? And we still look up at the moon, just in a different way. And when we stare into the sun, we still turn our heads away. I called it off, you turned it down. Packed my things, got out of town. Got on board about noon. Took a ride on a different moon. You may have tried to set things right just to get your way. It seemed the worst thing you could do. Now what can I say? You twisted left and fell to right while I needed straight. It seemed the worst thing you could do. Now what can I say? And we still look up at the moon, but just in a different way. And when we stare into the sun, we still turn our heads away. I called it off, you turned it down. Packed my things, got out of town. Got on board about noon. Took a ride on a different moon. Took a ride on a different moon. Took a ride on a different moon. I called it off, you shut it down. We'll leave behind just barren ground. We'll carry on before too soon. Take a ride on a different moon. And we still look up at the moon, but just in a different way. And when we stare into the sun, we still turn our heads away. And when we look up at the moon, it's just in a different way. And when we stare into the sun, we still turn our heads away. Hey, 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 hey. Good evening.
Anker, you are unpluggable, sir. Thank you. And once again, his website is Facebook/Anker Music. That's on that thing that they call the internet. Maybe you've heard of it. Make Mary talk about her. Come on.